Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you one of the most important pieces, probably the most important piece after finding a lesson is you want the students to complete the lesson. You want them to work on it. So there's several different ways you can do this in Nearpod. You can go in and you can actively work on it. So let's pretend my computer screen right here is on my projector in my classroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply roll over my lesson, and I can do live participation plus Zoom. Now they've made that a beta. We use Teams, so I wouldn't worry about that as far as live participation with Zoom because we mainly use Teams, and that's how we communicate with our kids with security and things like that. So I wouldn't worry about doing live participation with Zoom unless you're an educator who doesn't have Teams or anything like that. Then you can go and use something else. I also have my three stars here. I can also duplicate the lesson. I can share it with other teachers via email, embedded, and things like that. You saw that if you watched one of the earlier videos. I can add it to a folder. If I choose, hey, this is second grade math, you know what, I want that in the second grade math folder. So I can always click and add to folder, and I want to add it to second grade math and add lesson, and boom, it is in my second grade math now. So I was at my library with all my lessons. Now I can go into second grade math. Boom, there's regrouping. So what I want to do is I want to give this lesson to my students. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, and as I scroll over, you can see it gives me my little drop there. Sorry, it took a second. You can do live participation where you go in and you can do it as a class. So if I click live participation, I can go in and let's pretend this is my projector screen. It'll pull up and we'll do the lesson together. So let's say you're a kindergarten teacher, you're a first grade teacher, some second grade teachers. You can go in and you can project this. So this lesson will be projected up and you can do it together. If you're a high school, middle school teacher, if you're fourth, fifth grade, if you kids have their own device, then they can do the codes and you can have it up on the board and they can be working on it at the same time at their desk if they have a hard time seeing, kids with visual impairments or whatever else, or if they have a hard time seeing from the back of the classroom. You can share this code with your kids in Microsoft Teams. So if you're on Microsoft Teams and you're a digital learning teacher, you can click on Microsoft Teams. It'll send this code to those kids and boom, they're automatically seeing the Nearpod and you're on a Teams meeting, which is really cool. You can send it to Remind 101. You can send a link. You can copy the link and send it. You can even put the link on Schoology if you choose. You can go social where you put it on Facebook or Twitter or Dojo, whatever you want to. And you can also email it out. But this is their code that they would enter. So you can deliver it to them however you want. You can even have it up on the board and have them type it in if you want when they're signing in. I'm just going to click on the X and get out. So pretend this is my projector screen. And I'm at the front of the classroom and we are learning about regrouping, and I'm simply just going through my slides and boom, we go through the lesson. The exit ticket, so on and so forth. Hey, let's get started. Let them know what they're doing at the end. Let's get started, directions, so on and so forth. So you can go through your lesson as a whole group. If I get out of this, click on my arrow. Do you want to leave this session? Yes, I want to leave this session. Boom, now all the kids are kicked out. You're kicked out. You've ended the lesson. They no longer have access to it. Boom, you're back to your library. Now right here, I want to go back in and show you if this is an individual activity and you're not doing it together with the teacher, then it can be student-paced where they go at their own pace. Kids work at different speeds. So I just click on student-paced. I send out their code to them. Hey, I send it out to all their kids, Google Classroom, however I want to, like earlier. And then right here, I can view their progress as they're going through. So I can go in and I can see how they're progressing through the lesson. Now, I haven't sent this out to anybody, so it's not really going to show any progress, but it will actually show, hey, waiting for students to sign in. So I hope that helps you assign your lesson. Thanks.